Hey everybody, welcome to my video. My name is Bob. If you've been having difficulty setting up your classes in Smartmusic, well then today's video is going to be for you. If you like today's video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. That way you'll get all my new videos as they come out. All right everybody, let's get to today's video about your gradebook and setting up your classes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the right and I'm going to hit the admin button. And then this is going to bring me up to my administrator page, and I'm going to go up to the left hand side of my screen and I'm going to come over to where it says classes. And once I click on classes, it's going to take me to a page with all my classes on it. And then I'm going to hit create a class. And then it's going to take me to a page that looks like this. And I have my choices because I've already set up my gradebook. My school is actually in there, and that would be that all the subscriptions that my students have bought go through me and my school. If my students wanted to get their own subscriptions on their own, this is where they would go to end up linking into you. And that's saying that your students are going to pay on their own. They're not going to pay through the school. But what you're going to do is you're going to come over to the left where it says create a free class. And this is where, if you're getting the free subscription because of COVID-19, this is where you're going to create your class. And it says that it's free through June 30th for you and your class, your students. If you are not getting this as a free class and you're watching this at a later date, then you're going to set up your classes over here where I showed you first. So I'm going to click on this COVID-19 because I feel like a lot of us are involved in this. And then it's going to bring up at the bottom what I would like to name my class. And I'm just going to type in demo class today. And then of course it's going to ask you to put in your name. And then last date to join this class. So what I always like to do is I always like to go past where this class should end. So if you're buying a year subscription, then I would go a whole year ahead and I would click on when that's going to expire. So for example, if I was buying this today, which I think is April 5th, 2020, then I would go and I would put the last date to join April 5th, 2021. That way that whole year's in there. Now because this could be a free subscription through June 30th for you, we're going to go in here and we're going to click on June 30th. That would be the last day to join. And I do that because I may have kids join later. Even though it's expiring, you can roll over your classes to the new year. So if a kid joins right at that end, you can just roll them right over with the rest of the class instead of having to go through and create a whole new thing. So now I'm going to create the class. And as you can see, it comes up and says, no students here yet. Enroll some to start. So this is very important here. This is the class code. So what I like to do with this class code is I would copy this and then I would create a file with that code. So this would be an example of what I might give the kids. So I tell them that I create a YouTube video for them to follow along so that they can get registered. And then I give them their code. So that code is married to the class. And then I tell them that they have to download the software and use that code. And then I give them step-by-step instructions. The name of the class you are joining. So I put down whatever class that is. I tell them to open Chrome browser and go to this link. And then when prompted for a code, enter that code that I gave them. So I think that just anything you can do to make things easier for the kids, it's just going to be so much better for them. Now up here, it says enroll students. So I've already copied my class code. And you can actually create an email template. So it would have your name and that you're the music teacher and what class this is. Remember, we created demo class. And then it takes them down through those steps that I showed you. So you have that option also. Up top, we are going to go into one of my classes that I've already created. All right, so this is kind of important for you also. This is important because during the COVID-19, you can see these grayed out students. Well, Smartmusic is giving you everything for free, so we don't have to switch this for the students. You can see I do have some orange ones. These were the students that got in before Smartmusic gave us free access. So what I had to do is I had to go in and take these gray switches and flip them over to orange so that my students went from a basic subscription to the premium subscription. So the basic subscriptions would be $4 or $8, and $12 gives them access to everything I'm assigning and everything that's available in Smartmusic. So they can go and explore on their own, or they can actually do the assignments in my list. Because of the COVID-19 free access, we don't have to flip these switches. So the students already have access to everything in Smartmusic. But normally you would have to go in here and switch that. And you would know you have students to switch by this pending button right here. There would be a number next to that. So when you go to this class list, there would be a number, and you would click on that and then flip this switch. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that I gave you enough information on how you can set up your gradebook and classes exactly the way you want and exactly the way you need them. Make sure to comment below and let me know anything in this video today that I was able to help you with. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be able to get all of my new content as it comes out. And I release new videos every week. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this today. And I'll see you in my next video.